In this video I'll show you how to build a sheet metal box. Kind of looks like an electrical box. So we'll start with the base. And it's a 5x3 rectangle. It's going to be 50 thousandths thick. I'll leave my other defaults as they are. Now I'll start with the flanges. I'll put one on this side over here, pull it toward me, and that will be 6 inches tall. Keep my bend radius and my other defaults, and I'll add my other edges. And there's my box. Okay, so now I need to add some flanges here on the two sides. So go to edge flange again. Start here, go away from myself, and that's gonna actually be 2-inch flange. And there'll be one over here that's also 2 inches. And now we're gonna change this. We're going to make these narrow. So go to edit the flange profile, and if you click on the edge and drag it, and go to your dimension tool, and we'll set the actual sizes here. Oops, let's try that again. I don't know what, I got too many inputs going on here. There we go. That's 1.75. And I'll go this far outside edge to there, and that's 5/8.625. That's going to center it on there. So say go back, because I want to do the same thing to this first one. So edge, narrow it down, put my dimension on there for the width, and also my dimension for location. Again, that's 0.625. Let's go back and see, that looks good. So finish that, and notice how what it does is it cuts that so that it allows you to bend it without tearing the metal. I do need to add some holes. Excuse me. Let's just use our sketch tool. Add some mounting holes to these flanges here, and I'll need to dimension those. That's a 5/8. Oops. 75. And 0.75. That, and I'll just use my cut extrude. Cut that hole in there. You do the same thing on the other side. Maybe an easy way just be to put a mid plane on there and mirror it, I think. Okay, we got chamfers that we need to put on these tabs, so go to sheet metal, and we'll use this corner, break corner. It's going to be a chamfer of 0.25, and if you just click on the face of those, it'll find the corners and chamfer them. Takes care of that. Let's turn that plane off. And then we have some holes that go in the side of this, so again, just use your sketch tool. And those are 1.875. For both of those. And dimension locations. For the holes, and I'm doing everything off the outside edges. Oops, missed that height on that one. Okay, finish the sketch. And I'll use my extrude cut, and this time I'm going to go all the way through because the holes go through both sides of the box. So there's our box. Let me save that. And before we leave here, let's look at our flat pattern. Go to sheet metal, we'll look at the flat pattern, see what that looks like. No, let's put it on a drawing sheet. Drawing. We're going to have to make 2 sheets for this. So on one sheet we'll put, not a good view. One sheet we'll put the orthographics in an ISO view. And the other sheet we'll put the flat pattern. So that's a good, yeah, there's a good front view. Top view, right side, and ISO. And I do want you to dimension this, and also don't forget to put a note on there about the material. So that will need to be dimensioned. And I'm going to make a new sheet, a second drawing sheet for that. And this one I'll put the flat pattern on. And there's our flat pattern. And that's going to require some overall dimensions. Now if it comes in and it's in the wrong orientation, you can put it on there again, or you can scale it down. Excuse me. Let's see. We also want to, let's put an ISO view. It's kind of nice to see the ISO view on there with the pattern. And that, yeah, fits nicely. So put some overall dimensions on that one. Let's fill out the title block. And then you'll have those 2 sheets to turn in. That's it.